Hello everyone and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking and this is your December 1st till the 15th, 2018 general and love reading. I'm going to do the divine spread. Now these readings will not be expanded. There won't be a second part to them. I'm going to make it a full reading just as quickly as I can. I don't want to make them too long. Just planetarily and quickly, Mercury is moving on the 1st of December, retrograding back into Scorpio. So we are communicating about intimacy, relationships, and everything that Scorpio stands for. So Mercury is still looking for information, digging deep within Scorpio. It is a time of speaking of our deepest desires. Okay, in relationships, any sort of relationships. Now, on the 2nd of December, Venus enters Scorpio. She's moving direct and she's moving into Scorpio now. So, as I said, with Mercury retrograding back into Scorpio and Venus entering Scorpio, relationships are going to be talked about and things that have been hidden, because Scorpio is very dark and mysterious. Things are going to be spoken about at this time. It's a very important time for relationships right now. So on that account, I will be taking the Fairy Tarot cards for a message of love. I might be taking a couple of cards. Okay, so I'm doing the divine spread and I won't be extending these readings to a second video. I won't be doing Vimeo, not for this reading, not for these readings. So on the 15th of the month, I will probably be doing Vimeo then. Okay, that will be the expanded reading. On the 6th of December, Mercury will turn direct in Scorpio. Fantastic. So we're going to have Venus direct, Mercury direct in Scorpio. Very interesting that's going to be. Now we've got a new moon in Sagittarius. Again, happy birthday to Sagittarius. You've got your new moon. You know, you get a new moon once a year. So don't forget to make your wishes. Send your wishes out to the universe. And of course, everyone can make their wish on or around just after the 7th. It's always a dark phase when we don't see the moon, right? The new moon. As soon as you can actually see the moon in the sky, make your wish. Now, on the 9th of December, Chiron turns direct in Pisces. Thank God. Chiron, the wounded healer, will be turning direct and finishing up in Pisces. Thank goodness for that. Any past life wounds, childhood wounds, we are finishing up a very long cycle, because Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Now on the 12th of the month, Mercury will be entering Sagittarius. Of course, it's going to be direct. So beautiful. A very happy time. Okay, I will leave that at, astrologically speaking, leave that. That's enough. Let's go on to your cards now, and thank you so much for your patience. Let's see what the cards have got to say. Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your December 1st to the 15th, 2018 general and love divine spread. Let's see what is happening at this time for you. The Karma Dharma position. What is important for you to know. Okay, we've got the Magician. And this is the sign of, I should say, the planet Mercury. And Mercury is retrograde. It's actually just at the beginning of Sagittarius, very close to Jupiter. It's been conjuncting Jupiter. So a lot of communication, re-talking, going over things, expanding. But Mercury is actually moving backwards into Scorpio, where it will turn direct. Okay, it's moving into Scorpio in the next day, roughly. Today's the 30th of November 2018. And it will be still retrograde for another week. So we've still got another week to go. It's still a chance to go over things, you know, check things, check whatever you have missed, look at the details. Seven of Cups just fell out, and this is Piscean energy. This is your energy, dear Pisces. So what this card says to me is that you've got choices, but even with, you know, your ruler Neptune having gone direct, he is still in his shadow period. So look, having choices can be good, but sometimes it can be quite daunting. So some sort of illusion. Now we've got the Magician here, which can be an illusionist. So Mercury is the ruler of Virgo and Gemini. So you may be dealing either with a Virgo or a Gemini person, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's take the rest of the cards. Now, Magician is always a good energy. It says that you've got everything you need to make that magic happen. So you've got the power within your hands to manifest at this time, and you've got lots of choices, but you may not be thinking clearly. Some of you may even be drowning your sorrows if you are dealing with another magician, someone who is not on the up and up. It may be giving you difficult, a sense of being lost, not being able to see your path forward. Dear Pisces, let's see what's hidden from you. And you've got the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, tens always break down to a 1. So the Ten of Wands always speaks of getting to that goal. But it is a heavy burden, which you are at the end of. Let's see. And that's a really good sign, because getting to the end of the burden, of course, will lighten the load for you. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the energy of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. For most of you, it would be Virgo. In the now position, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Crowning your reading, and what is your goal, is the Chariot, which is the energy of Cancer. The advice and action to take is the Sun. This is beautiful. The Sun is Leo. So we've got Leo and Cancer here. It's funny that the North Node has moved from Leo into Cancer. North Node is karmic. It's our destined path, what we're supposed to be growing into. So it's funny that we've got Leo and Cancer here. Now, Leo is all about the heart, what makes you happy, what is near and dear to you, what is important to you. It deals with children, with creative projects, with taking a risk, and it's also a very healing quality. Let's not forget that the Sun, Jupiter, and Mercury were conjunct a couple of days ago in Sagittarius. So Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius. So that was one of the luckiest days of the year. So what happened for you? Please leave a comment. That would be really interesting for me to see. So everyone is blessed. Everyone has been blessed. Some of us haven't really seen the outcome yet. Like, for me, I still haven't seen what's happened, and I believe that something is coming in that's wonderful, that's beautiful. But because Mercury is retrograde, I would say that once it goes direct within a week, I believe that that's when we will know. if you haven't had an indication of expansion, growth, a lot of luck, you know, seeing the bigger picture, anything to do with Leo. Leo again is the heart. If you haven't seen this, then give it another week. Let's see what the outcome is. And the Magician, this is amazing. I think that you're the third sign that have gotten the same Karma Dharma card with the same card in the reading. This is incredible. A double message here. So when I see the same card twice, I would say that if this is a relationship that you are looking at, that you're hoping to manifest, you both have the same blessing. It's as though both of you have got the power and you need to join your powers to bring this manifestation of whatever the Magician could do for you. So as above, so below, we say. It's time to receive, time to actually do something so you can receive. Let's see what is in the divine position, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Sagittarian energy, which is not surprising to me, because I was going to say that we've got Mercury, we've got the Sun, and we've got Jupiter in Sagittarius. Jupiter is usually the wheel of fortune, but the Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy, so that is the ruler of Jupiter, I should say, yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Sometimes I lose it. Like, what was I saying? Yeah, who rules who? Let's take a card from the Fairy Tarot cards and look at your love life. Pisces. Now, your karmic partner is Virgo. And I remember saying that to another sign. I haven't done Virgo yet, but you've got strong indications here of Earth, the Ten of Pentacles, and Pentacles are all about manifestation, you know. So there is strong Earth. With the Knight of Pentacles, I usually see Virgo. Okay, Virgo will not move forward unless they check the finer details. It is a time of waiting, looking over things before you actually move forward. So I know you want to move forward with the Chariot. Some of you seriously want to actually move, literally. But the Chariot is Cancer, and Cancer is the home. It's where you are loved, nurtured, okay, from your own people. It's your foundation, anything to do with even your physical home. So let's see what's going on in your love life. Pisces, 2 cards for Pisces, Spirit Guides and Angels. We've got 1 and we've got 2. Actually 3 want to come out, so I'm going to take them. Okay, first card we have the Princess of Winter. Okay, which is the Page of Swords. So, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. Wow, interesting. So, that is, you know, a lot of the cerebral mind, the left brain, which is also Mercury. A lot of intelligence here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the 3 of Autumn, which is the 3 of Pentacles. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. This is beautiful. So if you are manifesting or trying to manifest, it is a time for you where you've got all the tools you need. You've got the Sun here, which is the Leo, which is the house of creativity and projects, right? Whatever you've created, you are showing to the world. And here we've got the 3 of Spring, another 3, which is expansion and growth. of creativity, anything that you've given birth to, is going to pay off. Now, the Three of Wands is always the ships we've sent out, we are waiting on the return. So you have invested some work, you've put in, your creative talents, you've been very inspired to the point where you're at a point of success, okay, but there is still more to come. So plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. This is beautiful. Now, if we are talking about a relationship, threes are always a number of expanding and growing. There is a lot of fire, passion, but truth as well. So it says an indigo child or adult. You've got a very intelligent mind, and I would say that the Princess of Winter, the Page of Swords, could be your energy because, with pages, it's a very youthful energy. It's all about expanding on your horizons, anything to do with learning, with education. Now, of course, Sagittarius is higher education, and you may be sending out a message which is going to turn a page in your life. You're coming up with something very intelligent. You're sending out or speaking to someone who is in the right position, and this could be the magician. Let's say this is a person who is in a position that can actually help you. And this is a very, it says undiplomatic, but I don't agree on that, because sometimes, and especially when we've got Venus in Libra, it's a time of diplomacy. So yes, sometimes, when we've got the magician, we've got the gift of the gab. So I feel as though there is diplomacy here. Even though you're speaking your truth, you're putting it out there in a way that's going to manifest. You've got the Three of Spring here, Three of Wands as well. So follow your passion, says the Three of Autumn. If you are in a relationship, and some of you may be in a position of choosing between two people, because we've got two knights here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which, as I said, it's an earth sign. So this is someone who is much more slow-paced, looking at the details before they move forward. And then we've got a very fiery, passionate, very creative, and very hot-blooded knight here. Now, the Knight of Wands is someone who does not stick around for very long. They're very quick-moving, so they don't really take time and think. So if you are single and you're looking at two different people, what sits well with you? Okay, what are you looking for at this time? I see in the hidden position that you've got the Ten of Wands. So if we're looking at the Knight of Wands as movement, as, as just an energy, then you may be going to the past, going back to the past with Mercury retrograde, to pick up what you left off, right? Where you left some situation. It's as though you've got everything that you need now to go back and redo things, revamp a situation, re-look at anything that was up in the air still, okay? It's as though you are completing some sort of last details. Now, as I said, this could be with love, this could be with business, this could be even with family. Having the Magician twice says that, there is magic around you at this time. Here in the now position, again, family comes up here with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is the family money, the family business. This is reaching to a point of success, receiving the abundance, the manifestation that you've probably put in a lot of work, okay? It looks as though you've been really busy. It does say you're getting to your goal, but this is the end of the cycle. So is this here. It's as though you're onto something new. Onto something new because, again, the 10s break down to a 1. Now, could you be moving to relocating to a different address, to a different place where that could be working better for you? You could be more aligned with the energies around that move. Now, the Chariot could be international travel. We've also got the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarian. Some of you may actually even be taking time off. If you've gotten to a point of success, you may need to take a breather, doing what your heart desires, what you feel that you need. You are loving and nurturing number 1, which is yourself, and ready to take on something new in the near future. I'd like to take one card on this Magician here. Now, we've got strong fire, which is Leo. Leo and Sag, I'm going to say. And, you know, both the big players, the Sun and Jupiter, which is Leo and Sagittarius, they did meet up in the sky. So the Sun is moving away from Jupiter now. It moves faster. So that was a very, as I said, lucky time. How is it panning out for you? Let's look at this Magician. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, standing in your truth, a successful new beginning, speaking again your truth. Now, the Ace of Swords could also be cutting what does not work out for you. What you don't like, you are leaving behind, dear Pisces. Chiron, which is in your sign, will be changing very soon, changing up. He's starting to move direct in about 10 days. So you are finishing up a cycle. Seriously, finishing up something that was hurtful, some weird situation in your life, past life wounds, childhood wounds, being the victim. Oh, wow. Wow. 2 cards. We've got the Death card and we've got the King of Wands. Wow. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to say this, that the King of Wands could be someone, he is looking to the past. Now, some of you may have strong fire in your chart. I believe that some of you may have been dealing with a fire sign. Could have been a player, could have been someone who was playing around, someone that was not on the same page as you. Why do I say that? Because I've got the King of Wands looking to the past and the Death card looking towards the future. Now, this person could have been Leo or Sagittarius with strong Scorpio in their chart. Now, the Death card speaks of transformation, speaks of a change. Could this person be the one that was giving you with the 7 of Cups? Could that have been the illusionist in your life? Now, when I say illusionist, someone who was not in the up and up, someone who you could not trust, okay? Someone who was pretending that they had the world in their hands, but it was all a brave front. They were pretending to be something that they weren't. So they had a very strong ego, I feel, here. Now, these cards dropped here, so I'm going to put them here. And I believe that this person is going back to the past. We've got the Death card here, which is Scorpio. Now, Venus in Libra is almost ready to move into Scorpio. And she will be doing that in 2-3 days. And that will be deep conversations, speaking of what is true, For us, what we've been hiding, what we've been keeping hidden, it's a time of passionate relationships, passionate conversations, and really probing. And, you know, with Mercury retrograde still, it's a time of doing the detective work, looking for the information, okay? So, I'm going to take some Sibillas now. I would like to look at I'm going to take a look at that Ten of Pentacles. Donna Maritata, which is the woman with the children, the mother. Now, the Donna Maritata is Empress qualities for me. She is the loving, nurturing mother. She's very capable on all fronts. And, you know, when I see her, just like the Mother of Earth, to me in the Sibilla, she's a card which speaks of manifestation and just being there. This is someone that you can depend on. This could be a mother of yours. Now, because I said that this could have been an illusionist, some of you may be dealing with cutting someone out. Okay, this Donna Maritata could be your energy for those of you that are cutting out the magician, the person who was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, trying to hold back on money, not letting you in on what the business was manifesting, the family business, the inheritance, whatever. That's what I believe was happening here. Let me take another card. Ladro, you see? The thief, someone moving into your house, having taken things from you. Now, it could be physical things. It could also be a part of your heart. Okay, now if this is just a negative energy, something is missing here. And here we've got the Prigione. Oh my goodness. Now this is Capricorn. This is the devil energy. Prigione says that this person who has taken from you, the potential is that they're going in the pound. They're going to get locked up. And if they're not actually going to really get locked up, then the universe is going to, you know, give them their payback. What they've given to you, it's time for them to receive. And what goes around comes around. Let me take one more Sibilla on that position. And we've got melancholia, so melancholy here. We've got depression. Okay, this is feeling low in your vibrations, being in a very low place. Now, some of you may be actually missing, if you have been dealing with this Donna Maritata, you may be dealing with this mother with children. If this is someone who has left you, then it's as though, you know, you may be missing your children. Now this could be someone who, a family situation where literally the father is locked up for some reason, something to do with money, monetary situations. Now, having the ladro, the thief, and the prigione, there's two men and a woman here. And I believe that the melancholia could be just the energy, not another person. So could this be a love triangle? We've got 2 3s. We've got the 3 of autumn, 3 of spring. Let's look at the outcome position. And we've got omaggio di preziosi, which is the precious gift. We've got denaro, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. And this could be, you know, money through a marriage. stability, security, and the bambino, the baby. What a twist this is, dear Pisces. What a twist. I'm going to, and that's because I need more information, I'm going to take a look at the Sun card, which is the card of children, Leo, the heart, and children. Let's see what that's all about. Now, the bambino can be just an energy and not a literal child. For those of you that are getting pregnant, congratulations. You've pulled it off. Let's see what the Sun card is. And we've got the Four of Cups. So I believe that there is an offer coming through from a Leo. Then it's not such a well-received offer. If you've been chasing a Leo, I think that you're wasting your time. I think that they're elsewhere. They're looking at probably another water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Let me just take 3 Sibillas here and then I will call it a day. I don't want to make these readings too long. For those of you that are in business, you are manifesting, this is something brand new for you, security, stability, the money's here. Now, you could have people around you that are jealous, okay? You could have people that are not happy through your success. And these could be, family members, whoever is close to you, because I see that with the ladro, it's someone who's around your home. Now, the prigione can also be an energy of working too hard and feeling as though you're depressed. There's too much work and not enough play. So the advice is take time out, and let your head down. You've put in enough work. The security and your stability is certain. And let's not forget that being overworked, too tired, can bring down our mental capacity, our psychological state. A healthy mind leads to a healthy body and the other way around. So that might be a piece of advice for you. Let's look at the middle position, Karma Dharma. Now, the Magician could be someone who is actually advising you. I see this as a guru. I see it as someone who is a spiritual leader. Look at him. Isn't he incredible? He looks like the Hermit. He looks like the Hermit. Yes. And Virgo has been mentioned here. Let me take 3 Sibillas. And what stands out to me in this card is that Ace of Cups right in the middle. Pisces, I think it's time for you to receive. Let's take Amalato, low morale. There is that same energy, just like the Malinconia. Here we've got the Gran Signore, which is someone who is very abundant. He's a VIP. He's a king. And he's quite a noble. Now, he's got number 13 there, which speaks of Scorpio. Scorpio energy. He can be someone who is he's got a strong ego. Now, because we've got the Amalato, which is low morale, and this person is quite a noble, quite cocky, could this be someone who is putting on a brave front, but deep down they are suffering? And here we've got the Viaggio. That is weird. This is a visitor. Someone is coming through. Now, this is the same person, you guys. This is, for me, the same person. And this is a visitor. And it could be now that this is the same person. In some cases, and for some of you, it's not. This looks more like a king. This looks more like a knight. So one is older, more mature than the other one. I will leave the story up to you. Viaggio is very Sagittarian for me. Now, the Gran Signore is more like the King of Pentacles, let's say. Someone who is a business owner. They're very stable. As I said, they're very business orientated. And they're able to make magic. This is someone who is quite mature, just like this magician. Okay, now we've got, as I said, I feel that there are two different magicians. Two different energies here. All right, I can keep going on for like another half hour at least here. All I know is that the outcome for you guys, these 3 Sibillas add up to another 3. So there is manifestation, there is growth, there is expansion here. Okay, there is standing in your truth. The Bambino is as an energy, something brand new. It's as though you're being reborn. It's going to take a couple of weeks for sure. Wow. Okay, so Chiron is moving direct in 10 days. He's at 28 degrees, so it won't take long before he's out of your sign, which is something to look forward to. Okay, I will leave you with this information. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Dear Pisces, sending you lots of love, and I hope that this resonated. If not, go and watch your moon and rising signs. There may be more information there for you. All right, talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.